Could you briefly talk about your experience with the Undercover Boss? I mean, heck, your episode is still in the top 5 for most generous company giveaways. Tell me a little bit about that. I think people that are listening are all familiar with the Undercover Boss. What was that experience like for you?
Well, first I need to tell you, so the first season of Undercover Boss, I think, was filmed in late 2009 and played in 2010, or maybe filmed in the beginning of 2009, played in the end of 2009. So 2009, I joined Fast Lines, and literally my face is everywhere for Fast Lines franchisees. I'm doing Connect with Catherine conference calls, and my face is on the website. And I did a 28 city town hall tour, physically face to face with 75% of our Fast Lines franchisees, and in a 2-month period. So I get a call that says, "Hey, we got this new reality show called Undercover Boss. We think it'd be interesting for you to be on." I said, "There's not a chance in hell you could disguise me. I don't think you understand. I've been face to face with so many of my franchisees in the first 6 months this year." And I said, "Okay, well, great." And then, season 1 was a hit and season 2 was a hit. And then in September of 2011, I get a call from my PR firm that says, "How would you like to be on Undercover Boss?" So I said to myself, "I think I could do that. I think that would be fun." And I'd already seen that they can absolutely disguise people to not look like themselves. So I said yes and went through the contract negotiation process. And I had to convince the private equity firm that I would not embarrass the company and that it would all be good, that I could control myself for 10 days of filming. But it was the best experience. It was long days. They really work to keep you tired and busy, and then rushing to an airport and getting into your hotel at 1 in the morning and getting up for makeup at 5:30 and starting filming by 7 and film all day. And when I say all day, 12, 14-hour days, and then off to the next city, because they want you to then have those raw emotional moments. I'll give you a little secret here. So once the contract was signed, I was given an episode producer. Her name was Rachel. And she said, "Hey, I would love to get to know you. Can we just have some conversations over the next 3 or 4 weeks, get to know each other?" I thought, sure, how sweet. Isn't that nice? But that is so they could understand where your sensitive spots or tender spots are. So, I talked about my brother breaking his neck and seeing my dad cry for the first time, my strong Naval Academy graduate father, Marine, cry when my brother broke his neck. Just that was the most shocking thing of all. And my mother committing suicide, and just those kinds of things that are very deep. So then when they want to get you emotional, they might say, "So tell me what it was like when your mom killed herself." And you'll say, "I'm not going there." And then they'll ask you some questions about the day and they'll go back and say, "I'm not going there." And they'll ask again. And then I just burst out crying. And then we had this cathartic interview about my childhood. Part of it made the episode, but I mean, it is raw television, right? So they know how to do that.